Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our weekly reading from Monday the 21st of November through to Sunday the 27th of November. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. I'm asking for a card for Monday, and we have the Hierophant. For Tuesday, the Eight of Swords. For Wednesday, the Two of Wands. Thursday, the Release. Friday, the Hermit. Saturday, the Four of Cups. And Sunday, the Crown Chakra. So Monday, the Hierophant is going within, listening to our own spiritual guidance. We have gone through immense cleansings and things have come to the surface for us to deal with and heal from. And as we heal, we gain wisdom, beautiful wisdom. We gain insights as we go into our shadow. We gain more growth when we are going through challenges than any other time. So during this Scorpio season, this eclipse season, the vortexes, the gateways that we have moved through, we have done a lot of cleansing and healing, things coming up into our awareness to teach us. And from that place of our challenges, our shadow, we come into the light with wisdom, with understanding our karmic lessons, our life lessons, and it brings us into a place of being able to teach. If we have not gone through those challenges and those life experiences, we wouldn't be able to guide and teach. When we come through these, healing from them, releasing our heart of any contamination that has been placed there from lifetimes of challenges and karmic lessons, we can sit and we can open our hearts, hold space without any judgment, realizing that there is negative in the world and there is positive. And then there is this center, keeping ourselves in alignment in between the two. And the moon is in Libra today. And where the moon is, it's right at the center of the scales. It's right at the center. And Mahat is the goddess of harmony. And she holds the scales of justice. And she shows us that anything that we carry within our hearts that we have not gained closure, that we are still stuck in a place of judgment or carrying an heavy energy there that is contaminating our view. She stands there with the scales to remind us of justice, of harmony. When we pass, she measures our heart with a ostrich feather, and if it weighs anything heavier than an ostrich feather, it means that we're holding some unresolved karma within our heart, whether it be unforgiveness, whether it be guilt. And there's been a lot of research done on this about when people pass, and they, in weight, they lose about 21 grams, and that is the average weight of a ostrich feather. Matt has the ostrich feather in a headdress. So we're being asked to really listen to our divine self, our guide within, that guides from a place of pureness, that with these eyes we see the negative, our physical eyes take in all that's physical in our reality. It takes in and it processes it through our brain, our mind, takes in all the senses. When we close our eyes and we connect with our higher self, when we close our eyes, our third eye is here in the center, and we become centered and connect with the higher realms and receive the answers that are uncontaminated by any judgments from ourselves. You can see the light there shining directly behind him. He has his book open, his book of life, speaking about wisdom, about growth, about expansion, about healing. And Monday, go within before we come into this new moon. In fact, before we travel into the vortex on the 22nd, which is the Tuesday, go within. This is a major arcana. We have this spiritual energy within that holds all the answers to any question that we need answers to. When we look outside of ourselves, we get lost, we get confused. Monday, a day of meditation, of going within our hearts, going within our feelings, of any memory that may come to the surface, and what is it teaching us? What are we holding on to? Are we holding on to anything that's weighing heavy within our heart? Because if it weighs heavy in our heart, it brings us down in vibration. So Monday, a day of harmony, of centering ourselves, getting ready for the vortex on the 22nd. So Tuesday we have the Eight of Swords, and this is a card of overthinking things. Tuesday there is a powerful vortex, an energy coming through. Numerologically it's very, very activating. It's the master number. It's the 22nd of the 11th, 2022. So another master number that we are being activated with. The twos are the divine architect. The moon enters Scorpio on Tuesday during this activation, and is just asking us to really look at where these thoughts, these limiting beliefs about ourselves or anyone else are getting us. They will only limit us. If we're having a thought about anyone outside of us that we are seeing that they're not doing what we think is right, that they are seeing things from a different standpoint, then we start to limit ourselves, because those limiting thoughts are our perception. This 22nd of the 11th 2022 vortex is asking us to open our mind, to let go of thought, any thought that comes up that is a limiting belief, that is a criticism, that is a judgment of ourselves or others, or our life, or our future. Our head loves to run into the future and create problems that aren't there. So Tuesday we are being asked to take full advantage of this downpouring of light that will cleanse us of everything that we have been healing from, all the residue, that beautiful cleansing light. And the 22nd of the 11th 2022 adds to 12, which is a 3. So the 3 in the tarot is the Empress, the divine feminine, and is connected to Venus, because the Sun now and the Sun and Mercury have moved into Sagittarius, expansion. So we're getting this energy of expansion, to take full advantage of it, to walk through this activation on Tuesday with peace of mind, with clarity, with our eyes closed, looking through that center of our third eye into the expansion of the cosmos, the sun, the moon, the earth, the cosmos are all guiding us through this ascension, these activations, this upliftment. So Tuesday, the day before the full moon, at the new moon, the day of the 22 master builder, letting all these limiting thoughts now fall away with the old paradigms, stepping it in, and you can see that he is stepping into that light, letting go of the past, focusing on that beautiful divine energy coming through, coming into that alignment, looking through the center of our third eye, closing our physical eyes, seeing through the expansion into the light with our third eye. So beautiful activations occurring with our third eye, with our crown chakra. So Tuesday, time to meditate. Wednesday, we have spread your wings. It's time for you. And this is the new moon, the energy of the new moon, as the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury are all conjunct on this new moon. All feelings and energy of expansion, feeling the lightness of not having those limiting beliefs, because that's all they are, they're thoughts. They're not even real. They're our interpretation or our perception of someone else, of a situation in our lives, of ourselves. When we let all that go and we step into that place of beautiful faith and know that whatever we focus on, we give life to, open our arms up, our heart up to life, to living a life that makes us happy without carrying guilt, because other people may not have the same vision as us, they may still be going through some life lesson, that no amount of what we help we can do will ever solve that, because that's their karmic lesson, to be there to support. But to really come into alignment, if we're coming out of alignment, to do anything that's not bringing us peace. So this is a time of opening our hearts. This new moon is a beautiful shift in energy after the heaviness that we have gone through, that immense cleansing that we've all gone through. We'll start to feel the benefits. Things that worried us and bothered us in the past just doesn't have the same effect anymore. And everything still carries on. The world does not come to an end because we're not feeling guilty, because we're enjoying life. In fact, it gets better and better. And this is us opening up into the expansion of Sagittarius, which is a lot. And this is the wands. This is a lot of fire energy, of passion, of the nights, the days growing shorter, the nights growing longer. But that inner light glowing from within us. The sun glowing from within out into our life, moving up into the light with our arms, our hearts open. This is asking us to spread our wings with lots of positive energy coming in. Thursday we have the Death card, the death and rebirth. This is the phoenix rising in that light, in that fire, letting go of the old now, but really feeling it, feeling the lightness of not carrying the karmic debt that we have been carrying, letting it go, opening up into light. This is a card of transformation, beautiful transformation, of letting go of the layer upon layer that has kept us in those limiting ways of being, opening up into the uniqueness of ourselves. And this is our holy grail. This is our phoenix rising. So Thursday, beautiful time of letting go, feeling the benefits of all the work that we have done and will continue to do. But things of past really won't have the same effect on us as before. It's okay for us to choose what makes us happy. Everybody else does. It's time to take our own power back into that light and expand into the light. This is a new beginning, beautiful new beginning. Friday we have the Hierophant asking us to go within, the Hermit asking us to go within, connect with this beautiful light that is our passion, allow it to speak to us, allow the joy within us to speak to us. We've been too busy listening to the doubts and the restrictions we place on ourselves and others place on us because we are different. This is about listening to the joy, listening to the passion, allowing it to elevate, lift us, becoming the hermit, connecting to that divine light within, taking our wisdom from that light within, not looking outside for any confirmation of who we are, coming within. So the Hermit asking us to go within on Friday. And on Saturday, the card of the Four of Cups, which is looking at things through regret. So our life may have not been how we expected it to be. things might be not taken as quickly as we would hope. But this is a time of really going within and feeling gratitude. Today is a beautiful day for writers, for artists, to go within, to really do some soul searching within. Listen to those words from the hermit, from that divine source energy within. Don't look for the answers in the outside world. Don't look for any kind of appreciation in the outside world, because if we do, we'll get lost. The appreciation comes from God. The angels see what we do. They see everything that we've gone through. And the appreciation of self. On this day, Saturday, giving ourselves a pat on the back for the immense work that we've done. Little bits of residue may be coming up to the surface. That's okay. We can sit and meditate, close our eyes, going into the centre, listen to those beautiful answers from our higher self. So Saturday, a day of relaxation, and Saturday the moon moves into Capricorn. So we're being grounded, and it is grounding our mysticism, feeling that divine mystic within us and grounding it into our reality, and coming from that place of that sacred mystic within. And Sunday we have the crown chakra. So I'm just going to ask for some clarification for Sunday for the crown chakra, and we have observed this is the Hanged Man. So just asking us to observe, to look at everything from a different perception, seeing that we will never right the wrongs of the world, that everything is in divine order, not to get entangled and create negative energy within us, within our minds, overthinking, because Sunday the light is coming through and activating. We're having an activation of the crown, spiritual gifts, psychic gifts coming in, but activation of the crown. The moon moves into Aquarius, is in Aquarius on Sunday, so it's open, and the energy of expansion. Don't overthink anything that's causing you any kind of angst, that's creating obstacles in your life. The Hanged Man is the card in the traditional tarot where he is upside down hanging from the tree. So on Sunday it's do some spring cleaning of our minds. Get some thoughts in there that actually uplift us. We know that when we sit at home and we think of everything going wrong, we can go down, we get into fear and doubt. When we think of everything going right, the excitement of things going right, we start to lift. So Sunday is a time, there's something coming through on Sunday, some frequency coming through on Sunday that is going to affect and activate our crown. So making sure that we are seeing everything from the perspective of God, that everything is in divine order, that if we are looking at any area of our lives, so any area of our life that is creating any disharmony within, we can feel it as soon as we start thinking it. We're being asked to breathe light through our crown, to allow those thoughts to dissolve, because they are blocking us from our higher self. So a wonderful week of activations and vortexes and new moon and expansion after the hard work that we've all gone through. This is like the cosmos is here encouraging us to move forward, our cheerleaders moving us forward after everything that we have been cleansing from. And it is about looking at all the hard work that we've done and those triggers and not reacting the way that we would in the past, at the energy that it's taken to really shift our attention somewhere else and to really focus on what we wish to give life to. So Sunday is a very powerful day of really listening to our thoughts. During this new moon, the sun, the moon are obviously conjunct, but also are in conjunct with Mercury and Venus. So powerful time of expansion, of cleansing, of seeing things through a completely different vision, a vision of alignment, a vision that's not contaminated with our own judgments. So just doing a nice cleanse on Sunday and just bringing ourselves into that alignment with Matt, who is around so powerfully in the cosmos, helping us to really step into our own divine truth, to step into our, to harmonize within, and that will bring harmonization through our life, into our every situation of our life. So a beautiful week. Yeah, there might be some little wanders off and out of alignment, but we'll soon bring ourselves back into alignment now. Beautiful time of enjoyment. Sagittarius is the half-horse, half man with his bow and arrow, shooting for the stars, shooting far beyond the horizon. And that's what all this energy that we've gone through has helped us to cleanse, so that when we pull that bow back, that string back, and we let go, all the resistance to happiness, to joy, to prosperity has gone, and that bow can go off, up into the horizon, beyond the horizon. Limitless potential. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'm sending so much love, and for anyone who is facing challenges, because I know a lot of people are, I'm sending so much love and healing, and know that these challenges pass. They really do, and from them immense wisdom. So thank you for listening, and God bless. Thank you.